In an absolutely shocking and unprecedented turn of events on Monday Night Raw, WWE Authority figure Adam Pearce officially stripped Seth Rollins of his World Championship, sending shockwaves through the WWE Universe and igniting a firestorm of discussion among fans, analysts, and wrestling insiders alike. The moment itself was the culmination of weeks of tension, backstage politics, and storyline developments that have been quietly building toward a major shakeup at the top of WWE. For months, Seth Rollins has been portrayed as one of the company's most dominant and charismatic superstars, holding the World Championship with a combination of skill, determination, and a flair for dramatic in-ring storytelling that has made him a fan favorite as well as a lightning rod for controversy. His reign has seen him defend the title against some of the most formidable opponents in WWE, from established veterans to rising stars, each contest elevating the prestige of the championship while simultaneously reinforcing Rollins' reputation as the top performer on the roster. However, behind the scenes, tensions have been simmering between Rollins and WWE management, culminating in a situation that left fans reeling as Adam Pearce stepped into the spotlight to make the announcement official. The circumstances leading up to this moment were complex, involving not only Rollins' recent conduct and storylines on television but also ongoing narratives around the integrity of the championship and the structure of WWE's main event scene. Adam Pearce, a veteran of the business both inside the ring and in an authoritative capacity, delivered the news with the gravitas and seriousness befitting a decision of this magnitude, making it clear that the championship would no longer be in Rollins' possession due to factors that extend beyond the normal course of competition. Pearce's announcement did not come lightly. It reflected months of careful consideration, numerous consultations with WWE creative and management teams, and a desire to ensure that the World Championship remains a symbol of excellence, credibility, and honor. The decision instantly became the focal point of Raw, overshadowing every match, promo, and segment that had occurred up to that point. Seth Rollins himself, known for his intense passion, charisma, and occasionally volatile temper, was visibly stunned and frustrated as Pearce delivered the ruling, adding an intense layer of drama to an already high-stakes environment. The live audience erupted with a mix of shock, disbelief, and outrage, with chants echoing throughout the arena as fans attempted to process the ramifications of what had just occurred. Social media immediately ignited, with fans, wrestling journalists, and former WWE stars weighing in on the historic decision. Analysts debated the potential storyline directions, the impact on Rollins' career trajectory, and the possible contenders who might step into the championship picture next. The decision to strip Rollins of the title was unprecedented in its timing and delivery, deviating from traditional patterns of injury, suspension, or storyline loss that typically result in a championship change. Instead, this decision was framed as an authoritative action, signaling a shift in power dynamics within WWE's leadership and creative direction. Many commentators speculated that this move could signal a broader narrative shift for the company, potentially opening the door for new superstars to ascend, reshaping long-term storytelling, and setting the stage for future high-profile matches that could define the next era of WWE. Rollins' reaction was immediate and visceral. Known for his ability to convey raw emotion both inside and outside the ring, he confronted Pearce directly, demanding answers, challenging the legitimacy of the decision, and vowing to fight for what he believes is rightfully his. The tension between Rollins and WWE management created a palpable sense of unpredictability for the remainder of Raw, with every segment afterward carrying the weight of this controversial ruling. Matches that followed seemed overshadowed by the uncertainty of the main event scene, with fans waiting to see how Rollins might respond in the immediate term. Interviews backstage captured the intensity of the moment, showing Rollins pacing, visibly frustrated, and speaking candidly about his disappointment, his sense of injustice, and his determination to reclaim what he believes was wrongfully taken from him. In addition, the decision sparked conversations about precedent within WWE, as fans debated whether this type of authoritative stripping of a champion is consistent with past practices and how it might affect future storylines. Wrestling historians and longtime followers began drawing comparisons to previous controversial title decisions, noting similarities and differences that highlight how unique this moment is in the broader context of WWE history. Beyond the immediate fallout, the long-term implications for Seth Rollins are profound. A world champion being stripped of the title outside the context of a match fundamentally changes his character arc, the narrative surrounding his persona, and his role in upcoming storylines. It opens the door to compelling rivalries, the pursuit of retribution, and an emotionally charged journey that can captivate audiences for months. From a storytelling perspective, WWE has effectively positioned Rollins as a figure of sympathy, outrage, and determination, providing fertile ground for intense matches, dramatic promos, and high-stakes confrontations with both authority figures and fellow superstars. Meanwhile, the vacancy left by the stripped championship immediately ignites speculation about potential contenders, alliances, betrayals, and surprise appearances. Fans are left questioning who will step up, whether new challengers will emerge, and how WWE will structure the competition to crown a new world champion. The decision also has implications for WWE's broader roster dynamics, as mid-card wrestlers and established stars alike assess the opportunities created by a suddenly open championship scene. This moment on Raw also highlights the dual role of Adam Pearce as both a figure of authority and a narrative catalyst. His announcement underscores the importance of leadership within WWE storytelling, where authority figures can serve as both enforcers of rules and instigators of dramatic tension. Pearce's measured, authoritative delivery emphasizes the seriousness of the situation, ensuring that the decision resonates not only with the live audience, but also with viewers at home. As Raw continues, the focus on Seth Rollins and the vacant World Championship is likely to dominate conversations, social media trends, and media coverage. Analysts predict that WWE will leverage this moment to craft a multi-layered narrative that intertwines Rollins' personal journey, the ambitions of his peers, and the influence of authority figures in shaping the main event scene. It is a rare occurrence for a world champion to be stripped outside of traditional match outcomes, and this decision serves as a reminder of the unpredictable nature of professional wrestling storytelling, where authority, emotion, and character arcs intersect in ways that can surprise even the most seasoned fans. The crowd reactions, social media engagement, and immediate backstage fallout all contribute to the magnitude of this moment, cementing it as one of the most talked-about segments in recent Raw history. Moving forward, WWE faces the challenge of balancing